Right, okay guys, it's the UK review guy here again today, and today is a comparison of the victorinox Swisstool X and the Leatherman Wave. Both cracking tools, both about the same price I think. Obviously straight away size wise, the victorinox is slightly longer. Thickness wise, not much in it at all, to be honest. Not really much in it at all. The main difference from having a bit of a use of these and playing with them, the Victorinox tends to have all its tools on the outside, whereas the Wave has tools on the outside and on the inside. I think that's the main difference really. Pliers wise, I suppose it's the main thing that these multi-tools are for. The slightly longer reach on it. It seems slightly chunkier when you see them side by side. This one definitely seems like the bigger tool, even though this isn't a small multi-tool. Maybe this is classed as an extra large and this a large. I don't know what the official classifications are. But if I suppose try and open all the tools out, and then you can see everything that's on there, on everything. So on the Wave, you got your can opener, you got your screwdriver. That's obviously either Phillips or flat, which is interchangeable. Go back in there, just close them and fan them over a bit so you can see. Sticking with the inside, you've got your little pry bar, big screwdriver, your little glasses screwdriver, and you've got your scissors. Alright scissors. They do the job if you need them to. Yeah, that's about as far as I'd say with them. If we sort of half fold it so you can still see everything. Okay, so you can't do that. I thought that was way that way. I've never tried to open everything in but once, but there you go. So we'll close it back up. On the outside then you've got your serrated blade that locks. You've got your saw, again that locks. Just close them over a little bit so you can see. You have got your main blade, I suppose, just class that as the main blade really. And you have got the file, double-sided file, smoother side and a more coarse side. So obviously that's your Wave. Now, as I said before, there's no tools on the inside. With the Victorinox, everything is on the outside. And again, you've got to dig it out, unfortunately. It'd be nice to see a way where you don't have to dig them out. You got your bottle opener. You got your can opener, screwdriver, bottle opener, larger screwdriver. Not exactly sure what these bits are for, to be honest. There you go, and you got another large flathead screwdriver. I suppose this could be a pry bar or a combination of the few. And I think there is also a saw on this side and the main blade on this side as well. So you can just see all those. Yeah, it seems to have a few more screwdrivers, but whether you need that many flathead screwdrivers, not really sure. So that's on that side, so I'll just leave them out so you can see comparison wise. And on this side we have got again a nice sort of hooked blade. Can't see ever using that really. I suppose some people may. You got your Phillips screwdriver dedicated there, small flathead screwdriver there, a sort of bradawl or punch or sort of something like that, whatever you call it, and your scissors. Obviously straight away compared to the scissors on the Leatherman, these are much better. Screwdriver wise, you got the little bradawl. That's nice for having that on the outside. Not really sure I'd ever use that, so ignore that one. But yeah, these are obviously you can see the differences. Is the main thing is accessing tools. You've still got to dig them out no matter which one you go to, but you've got an easy access to the tools with this without having to unfold it and then pick it out. You still just got to pick it out. If we just compare the blade, the main blade, blade for blade, so here we go. This one's on the top, that one's on the bottom. Does it make a difference? Probably not, I wouldn't imagine so. This one's they've both recently been sharpened. I'll just give them a quick rundown. The Spyderco Any Sharp, which I'll do a review on at some point. So they've just had a few passes on there just to give me a quick thing up for the video. Piece of paper, let's just run them across that. Yes, probably do with a bit more, but it's certainly ample for cutting stuff. There you go, yeah, Babby Dazzler. The Wave, same. So both knives easily sharpenable. I'm not the world's best sharpener in the world, but both knives can be sharpened up nice. Definite advantage over the Wave on here is the one-handed opener. Whereas this one, it's in your pocket, you've got to pick it out. So the Wave is a winner for that one. Overall weight-wise, the Victorinox is heavier than the Leatherman, obviously slightly longer. Sheath-wise, whether that makes a difference, I'm sure there's various aftermarket sheaths you can buy. The Leatherman comes with like a nylon type sheath. It can go through your belt just the one way. Feels pretty rugged enough, well made enough, Velcro. Whether that'll stand up to fluff and dirt and everything else, I don't really know, to be honest. I don't reckon the guy I borrowed this off uses the sheath, because it looks virtually brand new, that, or maybe he just doesn't use either of them. My Leatherman, the sheath's pretty well worn now, but it's got the popper on it, which is still stood the test of time. Looks well. Definitely an advantage having it the belt loop both ways, because I prefer to carry it that way, so it'll sit on your hip that way. Size comparison when they're sort of in the cases, I suppose they even out really. You don't really see the extra thing. If anything, the Leatherman's slightly bigger. Seems what looks a bit wider as well, the case. That's just the case, I suppose. Doesn't really make a difference on the tool. Comparison wise, size wise, both of them. There's your iPhone charger, or phone charger, USB charger, whatever you want to call it. The width wise, the moulded plastic part is about as wide as the tool. Just seeing that both tools are about the same width. Overall, which one would I go for if I had to choose one? It's a tricky one because I've had the Wave for a long time and I like it. And the knife with the one-handed opening is a big advantage, big plus. The tools on the outside of this one is what I'd like to see incorporated into that one. So if you were to merge the tools on the outside with the one-handed opening blade, you'd have a winner there. But it's a real tricky one to call. It depends on what you're going to use it for, I suppose, what your primary use is. If your primary use is a knife, then go for the Wave, or maybe you carry a knife. If your primary use is the other functions, the screwdrivers and the pliers, Swiss pliers don't make a difference, but the screwdrivers and the little scissors, and then probably this is your better bet. You definitely going to know that one's in your pocket more, being sort of the longer one. It's a tricky one to call that. I've had the Wave for a long time and I know it's how useful these tools can be. And if you haven't got a multi-tool like this, I definitely recommend getting one of the better quality ones rather than the ones that you can pick up cheap in the supermarkets or the small DIY shops. A proper one of these is going to last you for years. And you normally get a good warranty with them. I've got a Victorinox Swiss Army knife, just a basic Swiss Army knife I got, I don't know, 20 years ago, and it's still as good as it was the day I got it. So that shows you they stand the test of the time. They're designed to be well made, designed to be well used. But yeah, it's a bit of a buyer's choice really. The scissors on this one are far superior. If I can find the scissors again, I'll show you the scissors. Obviously, being much bigger, they're going to be sharp, they're going to cut well, and a lot easier to cut through a length of paper. The scissors on the Leatherman are alright, but you've got to fish them out. They're a bit small, and you can see, obviously, size wise, it's doesn't take a genius to know it's not going to do the same job. I mean, they're usable. Certainly, no reason why you can't use them. But the ones on the Victorinox are definitely better there. Not an easy decision, to be honest. Both very good tools. Both very usable tools. It depends which ones you're going to use more. Definitely my advice. The Wave obviously is, I think, probably one of the best selling, or might be the most best selling multi-tool probably ever made. Whether that's just because it's been going longer, I don't know, but it's I don't know, I'd go for the Wave. I think I'd still probably go for the Wave. Just that knife deployment is so much easier than having to find it, pick it out, and get it out, dig it out. Where is it? Yeah, there you go. Exactly the issue you'd have. I imagine you pick that up. Obviously, there's no ruler on the Wave. I think there is actually on the inside here. Never used it. Can't see ever using a ruler like this on a multi-tool realistically. Yeah, I imagine it depends on where that is, how accurate it is, and yeah, you might use them. I've never used it. I doubt most people would realistically, but it's there if you need it. So yeah, that's my take on the Leatherman Wave versus the Victorinox sort of version of their multi-tool. I think it's the Swisstool X, this one. I think there are been superseded now by one with slightly more curved handles, which I think is comfy if you're using the pliers feature of it. But these are comfy enough for what they are. This one definitely feels quite small now after using this one. But they're both perfectly usable, perfectly good tools. I say the one complaint pliers wise, these look to be the better pliers because of that pinching issue. I think I mentioned it in a video I've done on this previously. But yeah, if your hand's too close to there, you will pinch them as you pull up tight on it. This feels like you could go tighter on something. With this being a bit smaller, these do feel like if you had a bolt or something you were trying to get out, you could get a bolt that was seized more or tighter more with this than you could with this. So I'll give it the pliers to the Victorinox over the Leatherman there. But overall, I think I'd still go for the Leatherman just for the size, and you've got pretty much similar tools. It's just how you get to them. So thank you very much for watching, and look out for some more videos.